guys, it's Jasmine and I am back with another video. As you can see, my hair is not done. I never show you guys my fro. I always have something done to my hair, like a bun or some kind of style or something. But majority of the time when I'm at home and I have like absolutely nowhere to go, this is how I wear my hair, because I've started back working out in the gym like really hard lately, and it causes me to have to co-wash my hair at least twice a week. Sometimes it's 3 times a week, depending on exactly what exercise I'm doing. And so between those hairstyles, it takes my hair forever to air dry. So when it air dries, it normally does this, and well, something like this, and then I just pick it out, or not really pick it out, but like comb it out like this, and wear it like this around the house. So I thought, since I am talking about this crazy hair of mine, why not show you guys it in its all natural glory. And so yeah, that's why I'm rocking my fro. My hair is not done. So this video is going to be my first like struggle that I've hit since I've decided to big chop. My transition has been fairly easy up until now. I haven't had any setbacks. I haven't had any issues detangling. I've had luck with new products that I've tried, and I really have not went through any of the issues that some other YouTubers or just people from hair forums tend to hit during a transition. I haven't had any breakage or none of that stuff. So I think so far my journey has been great up until now. So you guys all know that I plan to big chop in July. So one day after co-washing my hair, I was looking at my texture at the top and in the back, and I was like, oh, the back is such a good length. I have maybe a ½ inch, and that's maybe a ½ inch to cut off in the back, and then all my relaxed ends are gone. I got to the front, I was like, oh, well, you know, it's not as long as the back, but that's how my hair always grows. I am one who, my hair grows a lot longer in the back than it does in the front. My hair doesn't grow in a V. It all grows evenly. Sometimes it looks like I have a blunt cut when I don't even cut my hair like that. And that's just how it grows. But in the front, it grows a lot shorter. So I was curious, and I took a random piece from over here that I can't even find anymore. And I was like, I'm just going to cut it and see like how short it's going to be in the front. I kept the piece that I cut because I did want to show it to you guys. I knew I was going to just probably need to show you guys. So this is how much I cut. As you can see, it is a total of about 7 inches. I don't know how well my camera's going to pick that up because I can't. Let's see. But it's a total of about 7 inches that I would have to cut off on the top. That is a lot of hair. So what I did was I cut the piece and immediately freaked out. I was like, oh, like my brain went from freaking 0 to 90 in like 1.6 seconds. Like, shit got real quick. Excuse my language, but stuff got real. And I was like, oh my gosh, that is so freaking short. That's like TWA short. And I stayed in the bathroom literally 15 minutes freaking out. I didn't cry or anything, but I was freaking out. I was like, what in the hell? Like, what am I gonna do? My hair is gonna seriously look like Billy Ray Cyrus, mullet, like business in the front, party in the back. Because it's not just a small amount to where if I wanted to do bangs, it'll still be a good length in the back. Like, it's not going to be like that. It's going to be like, all of this here is going to be like TWA style, and then everything in the back is going to literally sit on my shoulders. That, like, what do I do with that? I am freaking out. And I was like, okay, well, if I do cut it, I'm going to have to find somebody in San Antonio that can do a sew-in that's not going to charge me an arm and a leg, because this is a predominantly Hispanic town. There's not that many blacks here. The blacks that I do meet are not hairstylists or anything like that. I meet them from being a football mom, my husband being a football coach. So it's not that like I just know somebody that can do hair or a hair salon around that can just do like a bomb sew-in. So, and if I do find it, I'm pretty sure, since there's not a lot of black people here or a lot of black hair salons here, I'm pretty sure if I find someone who can do a hair, who can do sew-ins, they're going to charge me like $300. And I'm not paying that on top of paying for my hair. Like, that's just not going to happen. So I immediately started thinking, like, am I going to have to do sew-ins? Am I going to have to end up doing like U-parts and just find somebody that can braid my hair down tight enough that I can leave my U-part installed for at least like a month and a half? Like, am I going to have to start wearing like wigs, which I am not particularly a wig person. And so I'm like, what the hell am I going to do if I big chop in July? Because there's only about 50 days left until my big chop. And I know my hair is not going to grow long enough for me to be comfortable with it in that short of a time. So I was like, oh my God. Like, I literally was like freaking like, what am I going to do with my hair if I big chop? Like, I know that I am going to eventually big chop, but what am I going to do come July? I know if I big chop in July, my hair is not going to be long enough in the front to pull back into a bun. It's not going to be long enough to like braid and do a bun, because they're not going to be long enough to connect in the back or at the top. And then the back of my hair is even going to be shorter. It's not going to be that much shorter, but it's going to be shorter. And then I don't even know how my shrinkage is going to be. I just don't know. And I am freaking out. So, me being typical YouTuber, I YouTube big chop after 2 years post. Everyone's hair was short. I was like, really? I was flabbergasted at the length. There was only about 2 girls' videos that I found that was like a decent length. But one girl's, hers was a decent length. And after she big chopped, I want to say it fell like below her chin. I planned this out too well to big chop at 2 years, because I honestly thought I would have a lot more growth than what I have now. You guys know that I do cut as I go, so my hair has been steady because I don't really let it get too much longer before I start chopping some ends off, just because I know that I couldn't get myself to do one major chop. That's just not going to happen. So the moral of this story is I have 2 options. I can A, big chop and immediately go to protective styles, and that's braids, twists, U-parts, wigs, until I am comfortable with the length of my hair. Or I can B, maybe cut like some deep like a side swept bang here and frame my face more on this side to get rid of some of this length of the relaxed ends on this side, and then prolong my big chop until December. That will give me at least 6 more months of growth, which hopefully that could equal 6 inches, and I can start this challenge of 1 inch per month until my big chop, where I can update you guys monthly at the end of every month as to where my hair is now, and then in December, whatever the length is, just finally big chop. I don't really want to wait until December to cut off my relaxed ends because I'm really tired of them now, but I know if I big chop come July, I'm not going to be happy with my length, and I am definitely going to have no choice but to put it up and wear something that I'm comfortable with until I am comfortable with the length of my hair. I love my hair pattern, I love my hair texture, I love my freaking hair color, but if I chop it off, there's nothing that I will love about having super short hair, TWA hair in the front, and about shoulder length hair in the back. It's just not gonna happen. So if you guys could leave your opinions down below as to what you think I should do, A or B, and I guess I will let you guys know in another hair update video what my decision is. But I wanted to share this with you guys because I don't only want to show you guys the good, I also want to show you the bad, because that comes along with every hair journey. I haven't had any bad things to say about transitioning up until now. If you have any other comments other than what you think I should do, A or B, or concerns, feel free to send me an email, guys, and I'll leave that below as well. And until the next video, I'll talk to you later. Bye.